What you thinking about?
Stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Trauma stuff.
Trauma.
No. What do we got? Take it away, BA. Introduction, please.
This is Rhino Rescue's IFAK, and Sippy is the medical advisor for the channel, and she's going to be covering it. So you get to do the unwrapping.
Roger.
You just tell me what you see in there, and if you like it.
A Rhino Rescue IFAK of sorts. Straps on the back.
The case seems pretty legit. And
pretty hard.
This rips off. You can attach it to something. So if you're in a rescue mode, yeah, you just rip it off. So you would have to go to all the trouble. Yeah, just
there
like that.
There you go. Boom.
Great. Now you can scratch the table all up with that.
Okay. It's fine.
It works.
It's good. We're here.
Well, people need a demonstration.
They do. So it is a single compartment IFAK on the outside. Inside, multiple little layers. Of course, your first aid manual.
Yeah.
And you got your splint in this one. It's good for immobilization for your joints, arms particularly. And then on this side, you've got your compression gauze for securing that uncontrollable bleeding sometimes. And then this looks like it's just a elastic bandage. Just a gauze that wraps around like ace wrap. Kind of help hold the pressure over the wound. And that's kind of how the order be. Immobilize, apply the gauze to the wound, and wrap it up.
That makes sense.
There you go.
I'm glad you added that.
Mm-hmm.
I would have had no idea.
They should, it would be nice if they did step 1, step 2, step 3.
Yeah.
But
no one really does that.
Mm-mm.
No.
I just thought of something.
You did. You can make your own IFAKs.
You can do your step by step.
Sippy's IFAK. You can do your SOS IFAKs. There you go. That's what we'll do.
Because it doesn't matter however you organize it. It always still feels like it's jumbled to me. It doesn't matter. Because it's just so much you can do and use.
Rhino Rescue, we're just kidding. We're not going to make our own IFAKs or anything.
No. I ain't got time for that. Well, you got an eye shield, which is nice. This is like really thick plastic. Protect the eye that could be protruding out.
Never seen one that looked like that.
Yeah. Like a little strainer for your eyeball.
That's the FDA on there, huh? FDA approved.
That's right. And then you got your little medical tape. And it's like your pocket mask for CPR shield, so you don't get that blood and vomit back up in your throat from somebody else. And then that's cool. I haven't really seen these
really
before.
New. Yeah.
Iodine Q-tips. You just break it and push it, and it just do a little dab.
That's cool.
Around the little wounds. And then, of course, your tourniquet time, Sharpie, or other information if someone has all these allergies before they pass out. You can quickly write them down. Am I in the shot still?
Oh, I was making sure they could see that.
Okay.
You were waving it around way up here.
Oh.
It was like a puppet show, but never mind.
There you go.
There you go.
Tourniquet
it's
time.
okay.
What time is it? 10:18.
We don't. I think we.
That's how you do it, folks.
All right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
That's all right.
I should just let her keep going.
Burn care, swabs, alcohol swabs, still a little bit of burning sensation.
Good stuff.
Soap wipes. Another thing I noticed they don't put in their packs, which the reason why is probably because they break open as ammonia pearls.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a good time if that broke in your IFAK, but nonetheless.
Some of the things can break and screw your IFAK up. I've seen.
Yeah, gloves.
We'll have
burn dressing, and then they've got safety pins to pin your arm up if you don't have a big square piece of cloth that you can turn into basically a triangle bandage. You can just pin their
pin their own
clothes up or what have you.
Well, what do you have on this other side here?
Oh,
let's just put all that back later.
Let's forget about this nonsense.
Well, they've seen all that. Now let's just
go to the other side.
That's pretty nifty. The pouch comes out so you can go work on someone with that. Now you get to, this is more of the trauma side, I think.
Yeah, this is more trauma enforced. You've
an
got
Israeli bandage.
Emergency bandage. This is for extreme bleeding control, especially if it's like arterial. You've got your little instructions where you just basically loop it around as tight as you can, and it's just like a softer kind of tourniquet.
One thing I noticed was these quick tear spots. You don't see that on a lot of these.
Yeah.
It's got a nice triangle. That's where you rip here.
Yep. So that's always a good thing to have. And then you've got a nice, legit tourniquet.
Well,
you don't have the stringy little wrap tee. You have an actual nice tourniquet. It's well,
being if it doesn't break. You and I've seen them break before.
But sometimes with people, I've noticed that sometimes it is hard to control the bleeding even with the tourniquet. So it's nice you have the extra compression wrap. But, you know, you just stick your limb in here and it's like a belt. You just open this and pull, tight, until they keep screaming. Because when they start really screaming, you know, you're getting it on tighter. And then this is just, there's your time, or you just write it on their forehead, doesn't matter. And then this is just extra compression.
A little bit of extra compression.
And then, yep, you just put that there, seal it back up, and ta-da! Hopefully your hemorrhaging has been controlled.
This is where I get the comment where they say, is she a trained medical? I always get the comments like, she's an ER nurse, so she's used quite a bit of these.
Yes, former EMT. I work in the trauma bay.
For those of you that are going to comment, I always get the Billy comments at the bottom where someone's like, it's like, are you sure I don't know. I took the advice of a YouTuber that doesn't have any medical degrees or anything.
No qualifications.
I know there's a lot of people who share their check out this medical group and whatever. They make kits too, and none of them are certified. And I'm sorry I can't sponsor people that are not certified. I just won't do it.
Nope.
Those scissors are nifty.
So, continuing on.
Keep moving, girl.
This is your chest seal vent. Basically, any puncture wound to your chest, you need a 3 occlusive bandage. It's just 3 pieces that are 3 sides, not 3 pieces as you were, 3 sides that are sealed, so the air can escape. So basically, you're keeping that patient able to keep breathing in and out. So these are always good to have, and it shows you what to do and where to put it over. This is for rib cage areas only. You wouldn't do that over like your stomach or anything like that. And then this is your triangle bandage that you can just basically, see, look at that little person.
That's good. You don't have to modify one.
Yep. Well, at least they didn't give him a happy face. He looks sad. So there you go.
They made him sad.
They made him sad. He needs a little bit of medicine. All right. We're keeping it real.
There you go.
And then, of course, your emergency blanket for when people go into shock.
Girl, you're doing the puppet show thing again. You're gonna have to come down some.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
I get excited. I just want to flick it up.
Raise it up in the air.
That's right.
All right.
So
now they can see it in case they've never seen one before.
And then my tongue depressor.
I think that got tore open.
It was tore open a little bit.
Oh well.
But this is just if you really want somebody to shut up, you shove this in their teeth and you tell them to bite down. No, I'm just kidding. It's just if you want to look in their mouth, or you just use your imagination.
You probably clown around on people sometimes. Hey, put this in your mouth and hold it. And just
Bite
walk away.
down.
And walk away.
That's right. Okay.
And then you come back. Hey, where's this you're supposed to leave that in your mouth.
That's
like,
right.
It was supposed to stay in there 24 hours.
You have to hold your mouth just right, and you clamp it down, and it slows your bleeding.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's how we do it. And these are nice.
Only on drunk patients, probably.
Now the whiny ones. The whiny babies. All right, so these are pretty nice.
Is that a valve for an oxygen tank or something,
Yeah.
or is that because it looks small?
You can do a small oxygen tank with that one if you need to. And then these, the
That's cool.
little grips in there.
Never seen the grips on there before.
You just tell somebody to stick their finger in there and just clamp it off. I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Just kidding.
No ring cutting tools on these. These are not Leathermans, so.
No, unless you can fit this, like you're not gonna be able to.
No, you ain't getting that. I like the ring cutting tool on the Leathermans. They've got that little. You got a pair.
It's the little mini ones.
Yeah, for the
we
cutting
use
rings.
those, but let me tell you, cutting rings is not easy when it's a thick titanium band. You gotta get the hacksaw for that. All right, and then this is for your nose, your NPA. So if somebody's mouth is really destroyed and they're not breathing, you just lube this guy up if you can. Do they have lube?
I didn't see lube.
So you just basically, you can
use their own blood.
Use their own blood or whatever's in their mouth, kind of slap it around in the mouth and then stick it in through the nose. This points towards your nostril and you stick it in, but you're supposed to measure and everything. But anyways, it's just another way to get air down to your lungs. And bandages. Everybody loves bandages. There you go.
Let's go.
Knuckle dressing.
Bunch of bandages, whole variety there.
Yep. Abdominal pad is just extra absorption when someone's bleeding really bad. You just apply this to the open area and just do more pressure.
Now, I wonder why they put the bandages on this side and not just put them with the removable pouch.
Well, this is kind of more the minor stuff.
Yeah.
But, you just organize it as your fancy. It doesn't really matter too much, I guess.
Is that another chest seal?
And this is your other chest seal.
Oh, cool.
I guess if Vinny got shot up pretty good, or you got multiple chest seals to keep him breathing. But
there you go.
Yeah. And it even says do not apply it until the patient breathes out. So, there you go. Very nice, compact little trauma kit right here. And
these, I believe these kits are like $90 or something like that for something like this. With that, this whole thing here is that price. So
that's not too bad considering your tourniquet's like what, $20 to $30.
And if you're looking for something like this one, you can. The link will be below.
Yeah,
and it'll take you over to the little section there. So, yep. That way, in case anybody needs one. I know we're reaching those times where everybody's got to have a little bit of everything. It's like you got to have a gas mask nowadays, and you got to have an IFAK like this in your vehicle. It's just one more check in the box for a lot of you guys out there. That's all I got. You got anything else?
Nope.
Go check them out. Click the link, and God bless.
Take care. Stay safe.
There you go. You finish it up.